Hello, and welcome back to Seahawk Central Sports. We've got a jam-packed episode for you today. We'll get you up to speed on baseball, softball, and golf. Let's kick things off with Chase.
Thanks, Davis. This past Wednesday on March 20th, our UNCW men's golf team placed 12th at the General Hackler, where host Coastal Carolina placed second at the Dunes Golf and Beach Club. Louisville ultimately swept the tournament titles with a 5-stroke victory over Coastal. Special recognition to UNCW's own Walker Isley, who played par 4s at 2 under 3.93 and opened the tournament with a first round 67, but scuffled in the second round with a 77. He did, however, close out strong in the tournament in strong fashion, posting a 1 under par 71. For Isley, it was his 5th top 10 finish of the year and his first in the spring. Be looking out to support our Seahawks, who will be hosting the Seahawk Intercollegiate on March 20th, 4th, and 25th at the County Club of Landfall. Now let's hear from Alexa with baseball.
Thanks, Chase. We had an eventful past couple of games for UNCW baseball. This week, we faced the Charlotte 49ers and won the series 7-5. We also swept Elon shortly after for an earned Coastal Athletic Association series win. During this series, 4 solo home runs were hit, 2 of which by Tanner Thatch. A special shout out to Jacob Schaffer for holding down the fort for 7 strong innings. Come out to Brooks Field next week to catch the Seahawks play the East Carolina Pirates. Now on to Grace with UNCW softball.
Thanks, Alexa. UNCW women's softball had a strong weekend, winning 2 of their 3 series games against the Towson Tigers. Coming off a really strong win of 5-1 in the second series game, the Lady Hawks lost their last game with a score of 2-1. A big name this weekend was Emily Winstead, a junior pitcher who had several strikeouts this past weekend. Let's wish the Hawks good luck this upcoming Easter weekend as they play Hofstra. Now let's hear about what Sarah has to say about club sports.
Thanks, Grace. Men's lacrosse just had a huge 19-7 win against Temple University. Big names on the scoreboard this weekend were Ryan Cassidy, who had 6 goals, and Justin Duran, who had 5. Both players also had 1 assist each. This win comes after 2 similarly high-scoring games, a 20-5 win against the College of Charleston, and then a 21-2 win against Elon. The teams headed up to Virginia to play James Madison on April 6. UNCW Rugby was out at Wingate this past weekend and picked up a 24-5 win against the Citadel, a 17-12 win against the College of Charleston, and then a 29-7 win against Duke. They did lose their game against UNC 19-12. Next up is the Southern Rugby Conference Finals at ECU on April 13th. For now, it's back over to you, Davis.
Thanks, Sarah. Well, that ends today's episode of Seahawk Central Sports. Be sure to check back next week for another weekly recap and check out this week's In the Hoop for an exclusive interview with women's basketball head coach Nicole Woods. That's all for today. We'll see you next time.